Hello everyone, you're on the KanoMade channel. Today I'll show you how I made a small gaming PC out of modeling clay. I made a copy of the Rush computer from Invasion Labs. I chose this particular model because it's a truly exclusive and beautiful case. Most of my time was spent making the case itself, since it has a lot of details that I carefully highlighted and worked on. Well, as I already mentioned, I sculpted all of this from clay, but not the regular soft-colored kind. Rather, a special, very hard NSP clay. Here's what the clay block looks like. I cut small thin slices from it and then worked with those, cutting out the necessary elements and shaping them. And here's what I managed to make. These are all the computer components. The Invasion Rush case, this is how it looks made out of modeling clay. I think I managed to capture the details pretty well. The motherboard is an Asus ROG Crosshair 8 Hero. It took me about 2 hours to make, and all the main elements are here. The processor turned out so tiny. This is an AMD Ryzen 9 3950X. Yes, the processor won't be visible, but I made it myself, and the motherboard too. The Corsair H150i Pro RGB liquid cooling system with 3 fans is installed directly on the processor. The RAM is also from Corsair, specifically Dominator Platinum, 4 sticks of 8 GB each. It's this small... I know how everyone loves RGB lighting, so I decided to try to recreate it. To do this, I attached a thin strip of foil. This material is brighter than any paint and reflects light. And of course the video card. Here we have a new product from NVIDIA, the incredibly powerful GeForce RTX 3090, which is just launching. At the time of this video release, it's not on sale yet, but I already managed to copy it. And these are all the components that will be in this computer. Of course, I know I didn't include the power supply and SSD, but you won't see them in the Rush case since, for example, the power supply is hidden behind this black cover. That's why I didn't bother making them, but I did make the processor since it doesn't take long to make, even though you can't see it either. And in total, it took me 38 hours of work over 6 days to create this computer. Well, now it's time to put it all together in the case and see how it will look assembled. This is how I managed to create a realistic model of the top-tier Invasion Rush. I think it turned out really similar. This is already the second computer I've made out of modeling clay. The first one was smaller and not as nice. When making the rush, I decided to scale it up a bit. If you liked how I made this little computer out of modeling clay, let me know with likes and comments, and I'll make them more often. There are still many stylish cases in the Invasion Labs lineup that I would like to sculpt. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're here for the first time, I'd be glad if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye, everyone.